What's going on, guys? It's Marcel Benson, investor and entrepreneur, and I am here with the lunch menu. You know, it's the Sunday watch list of stocks that we're going to eat off this week, all right? Once again, I'm on the road, but I'm coming consistently to make sure that you have what you need to be successful this week. Now, this week is going to be an incredible week. There's going to be a lot of wealth created, and I'm going to break down the specific ways that you can position yourself to create wealth over the next few months, right? So we got the Sunday watch list, but I'm also going to give you guys some insight on what you need to be paying attention to start accumulating some wealth, positioning yourself for what's getting ready to happen next. Now, before we jump into the video, I need you to comment, like, share this, okay? Let me know where you're chiming in from. Let me know what you got going on. Let me know if you're excited, scared, fearful, whatever, right? We just need some comments so that we can get this video out to more people, so that more people can be blessed. And it's not just you, all right? We all deserve to do well, and I got some stuff that's going to help you do well, okay? We almost at that 1,000 subscribers, and I know once we get there, I got a secret for you. So on the lunch menu this week, we got Palantir, we got VSAT, and we got Hut 8. Let's get into it. And if you watch until the end, I got a bonus for you, but you got to stay locked in. So we're going to jump right into the first one, which is Palantir. So I'm looking at Palantir right here on the weekly. And as you can see, we have this huge bullish engulfing that is engulfing the previous week. So last week engulfs the previous week. And I drew this arrow to show you that we, my friends, should be going up. Very simple, by the way, right? There's not much to see here. When you see a candle like this, we call this a Hulk candle or a boom boom, whatever you want to call it, to let you know that this thing is like big bank take little bank. We are engulfing, like, get over here, little guy. That's what we got going on right here with Palantir. Okay? So whenever you see that, no matter what time frame it's on, we are taking that. You see it on the weekly, you gotta take it. You gotta be interested in it, okay? You gotta be paying attention to what's to come if you see the weekly is engulfing the previous week to this magnitude. All right, let's jump over to Hut 8 real quick. A lot of things are brewing in crypto, which I will talk later on about in this video because I got a little bonus for you if you stick around. But Hut 8, we know that Hut 8 is supported by Bitcoin, right? It's something that moves at the same speed as Bitcoin. If you are following the crypto market, you know that there is a pop on the way. I'll tell you my favorite later as a bonus, but for right now, this stock is at a key support level and it is showing a bullish piercing pattern, which means that it wants to go back up. Okay? Let's jump over to VSAT. VSAT has been doing its thing, but then it flattened out and then it found itself dropping and forming a bit of a downward trend. But if anybody knows what this right here is, that's a reversal signal, right? We got a hammer, but it's at the end of a downward move. So we could possibly be breaking out of this little consolidation right here, right? Those are my 3 picks for the lunch menu. I got one more for you. All right, so I had to get comfortable with this one. All right, this one is a certified banger, right? Y'all gotta let this one cook real quick. I'm gonna show you something. We gotta let this one cook. I was like, you know what? Let me go hop in the bed real quick. It's been a long day. Let me make sure I'm chilling when I show them this one. This is gonna put money in your bank accounts. It's gonna put money in your bank accounts. All right, so I gave you guys the 3 for the lunch menu. And I know a lot of people in the group have been talking about wanting more like crypto content. So y'all know when y'all request it, it's given. When you ask, it is given, my friends. When you ask, it is given. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I'm looking to add to continue adding to my portfolio. And I think that this week and beyond is going to be really strong for this particular crypto, right? So as you can see here, I have this chart pulled up and we got like a nice little triangular flag shaped pattern with a nice reversal pattern right here after a short downtrend. That's on the weekly. We could absolutely be breaking out of this and then returning to previous highs. The highest it's been was about 7 years ago, but we could easily break out of this pattern right here, out of this triangle. We've already, pretty much cleared the what's this? I think it's a 200 down here. Is that the 200? Let me see. Was that the VWAP? Yeah, so the VWAP and the 200 have been cleared, right? So the only thing that this has to make it through is the 9 and the 21. It's on the weekly. And it looks like I said, we had a pretty bullish week last week. It looks like this week wants to go up and retest highs. So that could be a huge move, but that's not the end of the move. So here's the part that I really wanted to get you guys clear on, right? I'm gonna stop this video. This is what I want to get you guys clear on. So the XRP and a bunch of other cryptos have huge moves that they're going to be making. But what's going to happen is that people are going to get shaken out of those positions. There's going to be a little bit of turbulence, right? People are going to get shaken out of those positions and they're going to miss the full move that is XRP, right? XRP is one of the most resilient cryptocurrencies, which is why I love it the most, right? Every time they got hit with any sort of lawsuit, any sort of anything, they were able to not just wiggle out of it, but prove that, hey, this is legitimate. What we are doing is legitimate. And the reason I know it's legitimate is because the last settlement that they had to pay out, guess what they wanted to accept the payout in? They wanted it in XRP. So that just shows everybody, the powers that be as well, also have the same understanding and trust that XRP is going to really rip. I think that's why they call it Ripple. Y'all ain't ready for this. My humor's kind of dry, but it's called Ripple. XRP is Ripple. So it's ready to rip. Y'all ain't ready. Anyway, XRP, man, get with the program. I'm telling you, we're gonna see a huge boost in crypto across the board, but XRP tends to outperform some of your favorite crypto. You can go look at it right now. It's outperforming Ethereum. It's outperforming Bitcoin, and it has been for quite some time, right? So when we get any sort of a bull run, whether it's short or extended, XRP is a better bet for your money, right? So definitely check out XRP. Another example that I just wanted to kind of give you guys just about stocks and investing in general is that I want you guys to picture turbulence, because what I'm finding is that so many people give up when things get a little hard. They get choppy, right? When you set off to go to whatever vacation you're going on, it's almost a guarantee that you're going to run into some turbulence. I haven't been on a flight in 20 plus years that has not had some level of turbulence. And I think where a lot of people go wrong is they don't get on the flight expecting turbulence. When you go wrong in trading, you don't get in the trade expecting anything to go wrong the entire time, which is why when there's some sort of pullback or some sort of downturn, you're like, oh, I gotta get out of here. Be ready to get out so quick. Like, why y'all pulling out so quick? I can't think of a scenario of pulling out quick being a good thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When is pulling out quick ever a good thing? We don't pull out quick. We make sure that we take our time. We make sure that we understand where we're going, where the destination is. And we also know that there are going to be a few turbulence, a few little bumps, a few things that don't feel that comfortable on the way, but we are going to get to where we are going, right? What if the pilot gave up? What if the pilot was like, oh, we got turbulence, better take her down, right? It's the same with your life. You are the captain and the pilot of your life, and you're going to face turbulence in this trading world and in anything in life, and you got to go through it. All right? I know I've been rapping, but I always got to leave y'all with some sort of wisdom in addition to, the knowledge on the stocks charts, right? Because we know that that's just one part of it. It's that internal wisdom. It's that knowingness. It's that spirituality that really is what makes us great traders and great people. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Oh, also, if you want to be a part of a trading group that cares about you, makes money every day, has fun, lock in the description below.